Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Reformation Special. This year is the 500th anniversary of this Reformation, and there's, for us flat earthers, of course, nothing to celebrate because the Reformation, in the main purpose, was to introduce the globus via different means: art, the printed press, science, and so on. Actually, it's quite interesting because this council in 1530 was in Crete in Augsburg in Bavaria, and this place we of course also knows for the famous lodge Illuminati. It was also created there, so probably some of these family lines are living in that area, but that's another story, of course. But as you can see, some people, of course, opposed this new idea about a globus, and a lot of people was killed. And they don't really talk about this. It's like the Reformation is another abstract thing for the mainstream media, of course. But it is. There's no doubt it was about to kill off all those humans who still believed in the old version where we lived under the firmament. And here in Denmark, we have a funny little thing we call a company for a firma, like the firmament. So, and as I said often, and I will repeat a lot of times, and I will also make a special about this, Denmark is the first place they kind of introduce things and test it and see how people are reacting. So, but you can see Henry VIII, he was opposed this new idea, and you can clearly see he has a flat Earth clock and a geocentric clock, and the Knights of the Round Table, they always mock the Knights of the Round Table, you know, Monty Python sketches and so on. But if you see how this round table, it's located in this barn, or what you could call it, it's divided into 24 fields, and that's of course the hours. We all know that for when we are flat earthers, it's divided into 24 sections there because the sun's movement, of course. So there's no doubt in my mind Henry VIII was in battle with this new idea about a globus, and you can clearly see. It was a main attack, and it still is on the reality we are living in, because they want to change it. And the funny part is they invented this spinning wheel, and perhaps maybe they got this idea about the spin globus and the spin doctors and all this coming on later in history. And another thing you also can see in the Reformation, they changed it from the Roman law from military power, into Roman law, because to keep everyone in an iron grip, that leads to resistance, and so that's why they test in various countries all sorts of different ways of having a culture and a politics and so on, to see how can they control us best. It's simply a test, nothing else. There's more to say to this little funny Reformation comment. It should be, well, I think there's no more. So I will hold here and say, enjoy this little comment for the Reformation. In my mind, it was all about to change from the flat Earth to the globus, and I think I got a lot of proofs here, and smoking guns if you wanna. And it's still going on, this attack on our reality. So I wish you everybody a nice day, and thank you for watching this little video. Goodbye.